Hey everyone, this is Rod. Hey, so I'm thinking about um, you, you can't be helpless out there. You got to learn from your experiences. And a thought comes to mind is years ago, I'm 54 years old now. I'll be 55 this year. But years ago when I was in my 20s, and you know, I used to walk on eggshells and grenades all around me because I had no control, of my life in a sense that, I'm always worried that if something happens to me, um, I'm not gonna confront it. I'm not gonna be able to deal with it. So I'm just hoping and relying on people's goodwill. And there was a situation I was in. I worked for this company. I wasn't there that long, and I had a new boss that came along after the boss had hired me. She had left on maternity leave, so I had this new boss, and this new boss couldn't stand me for whatever reason. And she was abusive to me. She yelled at me. She cut me out of meetings. Whatever she did, it was just ridiculous. And I felt helpless, like there was nothing I could do. And then eventually it got to the point that I'm in the owner's office. We're having this meeting, and they're telling me that they're basically going to let me go if I don't get my act together, whatever that means. They're going to let me go in about 2 weeks. That's what they're telling me. And they don't even know what's going on. They don't know my relationship with this person. So we talked. I talked with the owners, and we came up with an understanding that maybe nothing is going on, right? And if I want to stay, that's all good. They kind of encouraged me to stay if that's all good. Once we talked it out. So I go back and I talk to this supervisor who is abusive towards me, and she doesn't know about the conversation. So she's trying to be pretending like she's trying to be supportive until she sees that I probably may stay. And then once she figured out that I may stay, then she turned on me. It was all just an act. She turned on me. So I ended up, that's one of the few jobs, I ended up just walking off that job is what I did. Not that day, I just didn't come back. But my point is that I had to learn from that situation because I made up my mind that I was never going to let somebody treat me like that again. I put up with that because I'm trying to keep my job. I put up with that because I was just afraid to confront, thinking that my hands are tied, thinking I don't have any options. I just put myself in this box, and just relying on the will of others, the goodwill of others, and because of which I allowed myself to be abused by this person and others as well, and others. So I learned, as the years went on, as I start maturing, that I don't care what cost it is, I'll defend myself. I don't care what cost it is. I'm going to not walk on eggshells anymore. I'm not going to walk around grenades. I'm not going to worry about what other people's reactions are because I'm going to react in a way that I think is appropriate. It's a decision I made. I'm going to react in a way that I think is appropriate, which gave me this freedom, because it's my choice. I didn't realize it before, but it's my choice of what I allow people to do to me. It's always my choice. It's always been my choice. So the consequences I was afraid of, and the consequences that I said, no matter what the consequences, this is what I'm saying to you, is that even if I get fired, I am not going to put up with it. And those are big consequences. Even if, and these are my consequences in my head, even if I'm uncomfortable around this person. So, you get into a conflict with someone, there's this discomfort. You see them every day. You have to face them every day. Even if it's that, I'm going to do that. And that's exactly what I did. Moving forward, that's exactly what I did. Even if it goes against this image that some people may have of me, whatever that image is, like some people think I'm this real nice guy, whatever it is, even if the conflict goes against that, where I'm confronting and dealing with someone who is disrespectful or abusive towards me, and it goes against that, I'm taking that chance. And then what that does, it gives you the freedom that you need. All right, everyone, peace and hope. Hey, everyone, this is Rod. Thanks for listening. Hey, check out one of my 3 books on Amazon. Let me know what you think by rating a book. Thanks a lot.